Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be checking out the new song Power of the Triforce by DragonForce. DragonForce has always been a very special band to me, especially for nostalgic reasons. I discovered them probably the same way that nearly everyone first heard them, which is through Guitar Hero, which had their song Through the Fire and Flames in it. I think I was about 10 years old when I first heard that song, and it was like the craziest thing I ever heard. I was hooked immediately, and for several years they were by far my favorite band. I knew all of their songs, and they were a big gateway for me into other bands and other types of metal. Right now, I don't listen to them nearly as often anymore. I still have a lot of their songs in my playlist, so I still listen to them every now and then when they come on randomly. But I can't say I'm still the fan I used to be like 15 years ago. Recently, they released the song Doomsday Party, and I don't want to be pessimistic for this video, but that song is like a big contender for my least favorite DragonForce song of all time. Like, it was just super goofy, cheesy, kind of slow, and just not really what I'm looking for in a DragonForce song. Of course, DragonForce is always very cheesy, but it was just lacking the speed and energy that I enjoy listening to them for. So hopefully they'll redeem themselves with this new song, which is obviously Zelda inspired. Unfortunately, I've never been really into Zelda games, so I might not know all of the references in the song. But let's just get into it. Power of the Triforce by DragonForce. Let's go. This is gonna be super cheesy. And a bit goofy. At least it already seems like it's going to be a bit more fast-paced than Doomsday Party. Alright, pretty catchy. I mean, so far I know plenty of the references of Zelda games, surprisingly. Still wishing for a little more intensity. So far, this chorus is definitely the highlight. It's pretty catchy. Which, of course, DragonForce always does really well. This video is pretty great, though. Who's playing that double guitar? That's not Herman, is it? Of course, they also never go wrong with the guitar solos. I have to look up who that guy was playing the double guitar. Alright, I'll say it's definitely better than Doomsday Party, but I mean, the chorus was really catchy. The guitar solo was awesome, as always with DragonForce, but still a little lacking in intensity and energy. So unfortunately, it still doesn't really meet my personal DragonForce standards, and those standards are a bit hard to explain, because I like all kinds of different DragonForce songs. Both are really fast ones, and also love their slower songs, like their ballads. I also like both Zippy and Mark as vocalists. They have awesome songs with both singers, but it almost seems like they are going full cheese and full meme with this next album. Like, both of these last two singles gave me kind of the same feeling as the last Dragonborn from their last album, which was, you know, over the top video game inspired, over the top cheesy, which is pretty fun for one song on an album. But I kind of have a feeling they are about to make a full album of songs like that. And even though that can be funny, of course, like, they've always been a band that doesn't take themselves too seriously. But I think a full album of that isn't going to appeal to me personally. So I'm still hoping the next songs will be slightly more serious and a little more intense and heavy. I did get a bunch of the Zelda references in the song. I heard things like Master Sword, Twilight Princess, Hyrule. Like I said, I never played many Zelda games. I think I only played Twilight Princess back in the day. I have always played a lot of Smash Brothers, so that's where most of my personal Zelda knowledge comes from. Also, I thought for a second there was a third guitarist in the video, but I'm pretty sure that was just Herman switching between the regular guitar and the double-headed guitar in the video, which threw me off a little. Like, I couldn't really see his face beneath the long hair. And also because they recently announced that an additional guitarist will join them on their next tour. I kind of forgot who, but for a second I thought, you know, maybe that was him in the video. But all in all, much better than Doomsday Party. Catchy chorus, awesome guitar solo. You know, of course, Mark's vocals are always on point. Still, as an almost lifelong DragonForce listener, it could still use a lot more speed and energy in my opinion. So hopefully there will at least be some of that on the new album. I did already mention their upcoming tour. They'll be touring Europe with Amaranth and Infected Rain, which I'll probably be going to. Like, Amaranth, Infected Rain, both great bands with the nostalgia of DragonForce, so that should make a pretty good show. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I have to say, with these two singles, my expectations for the new album are a bit mixed. Like, I'm hoping for some classic DragonForce speed and energy, and I'm sure it will still have plenty of songs like that, hopefully. For now, thank you so much for watching. More videos will be coming up soon. Also follow me on Twitch, where I stream every 2 weeks, and check out all of your requests. So stay tuned as always, and hope to see you again soon.